Welcome back, Budo Fighting Championships, onto our next professional bout. And we've got Kerry Isom taking on Levi Steedman.
Yeah, two girls who recently turned professional after decent amateur careers, moved into professional ranks. Both of them suffered losses in their first professional bouts, eager to bounce back from that. Both of them a lot better than that record suggests, but had very tough first fights against Dakota Ducheva for Isom and Megan Morris for Steedman. And so clearly not taking any easy fights. Oh, and a nice high kick from Steedman. She's well known for that one.
Yeah, that's what she caught Megan with in that last fight.
She's it straight into the triangle potentially.
Yeah, she's working her way to that triangle now. She needs to go to potentially that pit stop sort of position. Try and work her way across, try and get them hips out a little bit more.
Yeah, because it was the high kick that Kerry caught. It went straight over the shoulder, but I think she might have worked the right arm in now. Kerry's a very good grappler.
That's exactly where she'll want this at the minute.
Yeah,
Levi using them up kicks beautifully.
Kicks, creating space, and a big shot up the chin. Kerry goes down for the leg lock though.
Yeah, she's going to watch them leg locks, she's going to watch that. Can't quite see the position of it now. Can't see if she's working for...
Yeah, it's a straight foot lock she's got at the moment. Levi's doing the right thing, closing the distance and working away on top.
Can work for that heel hook though there. She's allowed to work for that heel hook in the professional ranks.
Absolutely, and she's returning the favour with the up kicks as well. Levi doing the right thing, controlling the feet. And she's going to be able to free that knee line. Oh, but readjusting there is Isom, but Levi doing a good job squashing her down. She can land some shots here as she works her way out.
She can also drop them elbows down the bottom as well now at the professional rankings, and she's worked her way round now.
Yeah, or she could just flee and reset, when she when that opens up. But
she may go for inside heel hook.
Inside heel hook. She's gone back for one of her own.
Ooh, that was
Isom. Oh, another big up to the mush.
Beautiful work there from both girls here.
Yeah,
good switch, that inside heel hook.
Yeah, she's going to try and kick that right leg to take her over. Straight in, so up that inverted heel hook there. She looks to get it, but Isom stands up, eats the shot again. Both these girls are very wary of the positional exchanges. Some good level grappling between them.
Yeah, good work there. Now Isom on top, trying to put the pressure on the neck of Steedman, but Steedman's still looking very open guard as always. Very dangerous in whatever position she's in.
Yeah, I think next time when it gets to those kind of exchanges, Levi might be better suited in using the space rather than to try and attack for the leg to get back up to her feet, because she's looked really sharp on the feet, but it's always worth a go. Isom dropping some big shots there.
Steedman looking pretty calm from the bottom though. She always tends to look calm. Both of these guys been in wars before. Look at that idiot sweep there now. Not going to get that against the cage.
So it could be on her leg again, but as I say, she might want to push away and try and create space and get out, and she does.
As you say it, that's what she does. And Steedman has to turn back in now. Big left elbow over the top potentially.
Oh, Isom goes with her own elbow and then drops in for the leg again. Corner calling for the switch. If she goes over the opposite side of Kerry Isom's body, she can hit a switch underneath her left leg.
Good drag down there.
Right leg, sorry, I don't know my left from my right. She's gone for the Kimura grip instead. It's another good way she can feed that right arm underneath the leg. I mean, she looks fairly comfortable from this position. Yeah,
she can drop the elbows in now, which the corner are asking for.
Yeah, sharp little shots then, pointing the elbow into the side of the head. And it's going to distract Kerry enough that she might be able to work her way out, but Kerry's so tough. She's staying on that leg, doesn't want to give it up.
Yeah, she's got an ankle grip, hasn't she? She's now gone to the back of the leg now, but Steedman's doing the right thing. She just needs to turn herself back in now. Maybe go for that over-under. Needs that left underhook really now to try and turn her against the cage.
Yeah, this has been a grueler so far. Levi can create some space inside. Right whizzer, left arm on the inside, maybe creating a frame and some space so she can turn off and get back into the centre. I'm sure that's where she'd prefer to be. Oh, big elbows from Levi. Stuff the head down. Drops the elbow in.
Again, though, when you start to go for them elbows, it does leave you more open to that double leg.
Hits the switch this time, or at least tries to. Back on those elbows. She's not letting Kerry attack the legs for free. Certainly a good tactic if you're stuck on the fence. Try and land some shots. Kerry was forced then to come up to the upper body.
Yeah, chopping elbow across the face of Levi Steedman. Didn't quite land fully, but can be dangerous there.
Yeah, Levi's looking very composed against the fence. Much relaxed in this position. Kerry chipping away with knees.
I'd like to see a bit more urgency if she gets that break in, though, but I want to see a bit more urgency from Steedman.
Yeah, she might look for a throw there with that right leg on the inside. 10 seconds left in this round. Seems like that 5 minutes has gone quite quick.
Yeah, a lot of action within that 5 minutes, so back and forth there, Jay.
Absolutely, a grueler of a 5 minutes to open it up. And the Isom there in a corner. She's, you know, it's a solid first round for her there. She looked for the leg attacks first. She's had a lot of pressure against the fence. She's managed to take Levi down. While she's not scored with anything major on the ground, you know, she has dictated most of this. And, you know, while Levi had a couple of attacks, she looked for that heel hook from there. She spent a lot of her time with her back against the fence, and a lot of time with her ass on the mat as well, which is, you know, the judges, if they're looking at who's done what, who's dictated the pace, when there's not a massive amount of damage scored in between, they might be favouring that. Levi's best attacks of the round was those sharp elbows that she was dropping into the temple. Yeah, you know,
the inside heel was nearly there as well at one point. You know, I'd like to have seen that switch to that, and you know, it was close, but the knee line wasn't quite there by the time she went for it.
Yeah, they both definitely had some success in the first round, but
be very
now
careful.
It's about who can make the right adjustments.
Be very careful them head kicks. So, you know, from if Levi throws them, that catch is always apparently there. Good body shot and another one.
And another one. I mean, that's a nod to the Crow Cup shorts, isn't it?
Yeah,
left kick to the body and head, absolutely savage, and big elbows coming in now. She's on a guillotine potentially.
Again, switch to the arm.
Yeah, she's going for the Kimura grip instead.
She can take that back from there as well. She can come out and take it. She may take the Kimura instead, but
Kerry, good grappling savvy there to work her way out.
Armbar's there.
Look like she's going to fall straight into the armbar, but she's going to attack her leg again now. Really good grappling exchange between these two.
Lovely from Steedman there, straight to that north-south now. Now she can start to use her control, Jay, with, you know, the pressure that Levi puts on from the top.
Yeah,
it's very apparent.
She hasn't had a dominant position from the ground there, and she's making the most of it. She's not wasting any time, looking to land some strikes. Good dominant position, and it's early in the round. Plenty of time to work for Levi. Yeah,
she can really work that, maybe that knee on belly there, and start to put some pressure on with the elbows as well. Gonna watch that arm though. She's allowing her to get up with this.
Yeah, backs away, whiffs the head kick just as Kerry gets back up to her feet.
Just about missing. I'd like to see another one of body shots. That bar left body's really coming in now.
To the liver. Kerry comes back with a chopping right hand as well.
Just trying to work them up elbows as well. Again, I'd like to see Levi just try and jump off that cage now.
Yeah, I think Kerry took some lessons from the chamber fight with these elbows that we're seeing coming in. She's blooded the nose of Steedman as well. But that was a good spell for Levi there.
Yeah, she's putting the pressure on, but the referee wanting more action. Some good shots there. Again, she wants that body. She's trying to be that body snatcher today, isn't she, Levi? Sat down for that guillotine.
Yeah, that right arm looks in a good position under the chin, and now it's about readjusting to get that. See if she can get onto her right hip to get that finish.
She's trying to do.
And she's getting a higher elbow. She's working it up. So Kerry's a savvy grappler. She's going to be trying to fire that off. Levi might try and work a sweep from there, using that knee shield or getting a butterfly hook in, even getting onto her right elbow to post back up. Kerry gets her head free.
Levi on the bottom now, locked off on that leg as well, locked off on that arm. She's putting some shots down, and Isom looking potentially trying to take that back now.
Oh, back step for the leg. Good back step for the saddle. I thought that's what she was going to go for.
She's looking for that inside heel up then potentially, but let that go. Just trying to work the neck now instead, and work that back take.
Some really slick grappling transitions from Kerry Isom now. She's coming into her own on the ground, but Levi's done a good job to turn in. She might be able to end up on top. Kerry again readjusts.
She's going to watch that net, Levi, there now.
She can drop out the back there. Kerry's too high. She goes for it. She's done the right thing and got herself free from that back control. But Kerry's relentless. When she gets a bit of space from the top, she's looking to land shots.
Yes, I'm still trying to put that pressure on. Watch for the elbows as well. And good knee to the head there on the way up. But still trying to drive Levi Steedman to the floor.
Tight body lock now. in a good position, chipping away with the shots. I like this from Kerry. You know, when she's in these positions, she's also trying to land shots on the ground. Anytime there's a little bit of an opening, you know, she's not just trying to pressure, she's trying to find the space to land the strikes.
Yeah, I'd like to see her try and get that overhook on the other side with the left arm. Try and turn out on the cage. Spending too much time against the cage in this round. Yeah, with the back against it.
Certainly got to look for those openings and try and attack them. You know, as soon as there's a bit of space there, she's trying to turn. She's firing back. Good right hand on that blow break from Levi. But when the space is there, you've got to try and move into it. Good knee. Oh, big shots.
Again, if you get that little bit of space, you go for that knee again. Potentially it's there again.
Yeah, another hard knee to the head. Landed straight in front of us, that one. Elbows coming in. Big shots from Levi now.
These shots are good. Steady shots from Steedman.
And Kerry's in a bad position to finish that. Should readjust.
Doing the right thing with the neck as well. Push that neck down.
Big elbows coming in. She's going to have a sore look tomorrow. Levi keeping that pressure on.
See, she's trying to tuck her face away because they are some powerful elbows coming down from Steedman.
Yeah, she's looking for the right target as well. When Kerry's there, she can't hit to the back of the head, so she is trying to target those shots. Guillotine.
Again, that guillotine attempt potentially there, but can she finish it?
Yeah, I think see both of these girls now wearing the scars of battle and looking very tired, but that little exchange in that last minute or so, a lot of good strikes coming in there for Steedman. She's hopefully going to gain a little bit of confidence going into the round 3 from it. But for the most part, that Kerry Isom, I think, controlled most of that second round.
Yeah, Steedman, you know, was against the had it back against the cage a little bit too much in that round. Isom did a good job of controlling, you know, but there was a lot of big strikes raining down from every position that was possible from Steedman. You know, so although the positional work and the dominance was there from Isom, the actual strikes were coming in from Steedman still thick and fast, yeah, especially towards the end.
Yeah, she took some big early on. There were a couple of good body kicks well on there, and there was a nice left hand to the body. And that last sort of minute or so, you know, Kerry was busy when she had top position and on the fence. Little breaks, land an elbow, and then close the distance again. So really good work from both. And this is really, really competitive, well-matched fight. 5 minutes left to decide a winner.
Third and final round here. The Budo Fighting Championships. Kerry Isom taking on Levi Steedman. See if she can control that distance this time, Steedman again. Body shot is there. Southpaw with a lot of power in that left leg and left hand.
There it goes to the body, but Kerry right hand over the top. She has finished with that shot, that left kick to the body before. She likes that shot. You can see her trying to set it up again. Good lead hook and some nice dirty boxing there from Steedman, but she's got to step off that angle before Kerry pushes her back to the fence. Don't get too committed to the strikes. Try and find that space, because she's working really well out in the open.
Yeah, like I say, try and work that left underhook in now potentially. Again.
Yeah, she's got a frame there in front of the face.
Yeah, she's framing well, but I'd like to see a little bit more control from the other side, get her off the cage, and then Steedman can take that centre again, where she's most dangerous so far. But Isom doing a great job just putting the pressure on against the cage now.
Yeah, lots of pressure, forward pressure. You know, trying not to give Levi any room to manoeuvre or work her back off. Oh, and a nice knee chops up from the bottom. I don't think Levi was expecting that one. And there's the gap to escape from. He says, soon as she sees a gap, you know, back out in the open. But that's a good knee, and another knee comes through. Right and left. Oh, big flurry from Steedman.
Tries to keep that distance control now.
That's it. Needs to keep her back over the fence and not allow herself to be pushed. She worked so hard to make that break and find some space again. Kerry ate some big shots there, but managed to just stem the flow by pushing Levi's back to the fence.
Let's see her try and use that frame again now, try and push off a little bit more. In a minute, Isom's trying to have that rest on her at the minute. You can see the tiredness and the fatigue coming through this girl now. But Steedman looking cool and calm against the cage.
Yeah, Isom letting her body weight do the work, keeping the pressure on, you know, keeping Levi stuck to the fence. Every time she's out in the open, when these breaks have happened, she's been getting tagged, but falls angles and gets underneath. But manages to get on top. Good scrambling ability there from Kerry. Levi, good job up to feet, and a lovely Haragoshi, but a little bit too much over the top.
Ended up being rolled into potential back take now. You know, not got any hooks in at the minute. She's just trying to flurry her way through and trying to potentially get a hook in, but currently Isom is on top now after what could have been a dominant sort of position for Steedman. She's ended up in the back take herself.
Yeah, as you say, Isom not able to get the hooks in, opts to move to the side control position instead. Quitting Levi there, she could try and tripod up to shake her off, or, you know, certainly don't want to let those other hooks in.
She's trying to work that choke through now.
Yeah, she might be underneath.
She's got it.
Left arm looks to be threaded through. She's got it through onto her right bicep. Just not sure where the grip is. Looks like it's across the jaw. And she's giving it up. She's trying to fish back through again. Staying busy with her punches. Both hooks in now. And that left arm, it looks to be under neck. She might have fished it under.
Yeah, she has.
She's fighting it off.
Managed to get that under, and the back take is not fully there yet, but what it is, she's just not squared the hips up the neck.
That could be on that, Jamie. That left arm looks really deep. Elbows almost all the way under the chin.
Onto the body lock now.
Yeah, and she's got a connection. Levi fighting with everything that she's got left to try and keep the grips off. And she's turning in, doing the right thing. You could never fault the heart of it.
It's a torrid position to be in now.
Absolutely, when you're tired, late in the third round, having riding someone's body weight all down you with the body triangle, squeezing the midsection. This is a real tough spot for Levi now.
Third and final round here.
Kerry doesn't look like being shifted now. She's got this body triangle. Really hard to get tripoded off.
Put that neck pressure on though.
Yeah, that's a good one. You get your head into there. Kerry manages to pull her head free just in time. Levi could try and stand up from this position as well. But the more work you try to do with the hands, the more it opens up the neck at the same time.
I was going to say, the more you try and stand up from there, the more your neck is open, because you've got to literally bridge yourself up. Fortunately here, Levi is running out of time here.
10 seconds left. Kerry looking for a finish. I don't think she'll get it on someone as tough as Levi with this little time remaining. But dominant end to the third round. For Kerry Isom, real tough back and forth battle between these two. And we go to the judges for this one, Jamie.
Yeah, both guys there showing a lot of heart. Pretty much what we said before this fight. You know, both girls are very, very tough. We knew it would be a very tough fight for both of them, but, you know, we're going to go to the judges' scorecards on this one.
Yeah, some of the most eye-catching moments came from Levi with the strikes, some real heavy strikes, some flurries, blitzes on the break. You know, but the more consistent pressure and control and dominant positions came from Kerry. So it could well be Kerry's grappling that might get the nod here. As I say, it's some eye-catching moments for Steedman. That's why we have judges, Jamie.
Yep, thank God. We don't have to get involved in that. We can just talk about it and enjoy ourselves. We're going to go to the judges' decision right now.